Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new camp build video. And the reason there's a camp build video that I'm working on so soon after the last one popped up is because I decided to move camp, and I moved camp to a little location just directly south of the South Mountain Lookout, which is near to Spruce Knob and that whole area, and directly north of Lake Eloise. And I thought, sweet, this place is going to be awesome because it had a lead resource node and an acid resource node within the same kind of build area. So I started working on a video for that. I had to put down my camp about 10 odd times, spending about 400 caps to actually put the camp at somewhere where it recognised that both nodes were within the build zone. Managed to do that, managed to build both of them, then realised half of the area of my camp couldn't be built on because the game wasn't registering it as actually being inside the build zone, despite being like almost dead centre in the build zone. Then I had a power cut, and all of the footage and commentary and all of that disappeared. So fingers crossed this doesn't go badly this time. But after doing that, I realised what a bad location that was, because there's a Scorch Beast that spawns back in like every 10 minutes. It's just a terrible location. There'll have been some footage of it playing. Oh, someone's just launched a nuke. Why do they have to do that now? I would like to do a nuke. Anyway, I've now found this new location, which is here, and yes, death from above. Let's just wait for you to vanish. So I'm standing here in a lead deposit. As you can tell, I've decided I want a lead deposit because I use a lot of ammo, I carry a lot of ammo. Nice to have just a constant supply of lead at my camp. It's something nice. On top of that, the location. So here it is on the big zoomy out map. I've got my little custom destination. Feel free to just use this as a reference for anyone who fancies building their camp here. You can see just up to the top of the screen, there's Top of the World and Berkeley Springs Station. And down at the bottom is my old camp location. Just Fisher Site Prime by the atom symbol, and all of that good stuff. And more importantly, well, as a closer inspection, it's near the Investigator's Cabin, just north of Huntersville, and just south of Ripper Alley. And really importantly, it's near Spruce Knob, which is going to be Foundation once Wastelanders comes around. We got told that all in the whole faction thing. So this is going to be near a very busy area. We're not super close, like we're not building right on top of it, but we're close enough, I feel. This is like a lead resource. I'm messing up the words, I do apologise. Pretty close to it. It's also close to the Investigator's Cabin, which I'm interested to see if anything happens with it with Wastelanders, so that's all good. But yeah, what I want to do here is build myself a camp that I'm happy to stick with for like 6 months, a year, like a really long time. I want this to be a permanent camp. So this video, I'm planning on making it a two-parter. The first part, I am just going to build myself a decent camp, do what I can. I'll publish the video, then once this goes up, and once you've all watched it, feel free to leave comments and suggestions for ways to improve the camp you see in this video. Because let's face it, I am not the greatest builder of all time. And I will no doubt, during this recording, have plenty of frustrations, and have tons of stuff go wrong, and just a bad time at points. And then you can laugh along with everything going wrong, and then you can be like, oh, Sarge, you should do this with your camp, and I'll be like, oh, wow, that's a really good idea, I'll do that, I'll jot down a note of it, and then in like a week or two maybe, I'll come back to my camp and do some rebuilding, change some things based off of your suggestions. So watch to the end, comment with what you'd like to change, and then we'll just, yeah, have a bit of fun with that. Also, the nuke's about to touch down. And yeah, it's just off southeast. I want to know what my view is of nukes dropping. Because, oh, is that it right? That's it right there. We can actually see it spawn in from this location. And then, oh, and you get a little glow in the background. Okay, the spawn location of the nuke is like right over there. And man, I'm so tempted to do a quick queen. Jade's in the server. Hi, Jade. Oh, there's a bunch of high-level people. I'll leave it. We've got work to do. I'm now going to work out where I can build my camp, because obviously I want it... Oh, that was a bit of strange audio. Obviously I want the lead resource node, which is just here, to be within the boundaries. However, this area has a lot of trees and a lot of roughage, and I want to have an easy-ish time of actually building. So I want something like that, where the resource node is right on the end, and then I'll just see what else I can get covered in here, because this looks like it goes just off the edge. Yeah, I'm looking for someone with a bit of a flat surface, and kind of this area here is tempting. It's high up, It's near a road. I kind of like this area. So if I can just maybe position myself so the resource node is just in. So, somewhere about where this is. Let's give this a shot. This seems alright to me. There we go. Death from above is completed. Spend 40 caps. Go into the build menu. And, let's store everything, because I always forget to do this when I move my camp. Alright, so, perfect. The lead extractor is in, and if we look on there, wow. So after, obviously, I mentioned last time I tried to build, I had to move it like 10 times. This is perfect, because it's actually slightly outside of the build area, but it's enough in. But yeah, I can build a lead extractor straight away, and I'm happy with that. I heard a rusting sound, I thought something was going on. I've obviously got my little sandstone as well I can build, but now we need to work out where to put the foundation, and always get a good survey of, like, the actual land you're building on. Yes, I know Scorched Earth is going on, because it looks like my best bet. Okay. The Scorched Beast Queen Reign of Terror has ended. Yeah, there was some real high-level people there. I'm not sure if that was just tons of god-tier weapons, or people, like, hacking for damage, or what it could have been, but definitely not worth going over. Yeah, but it feels like this location, or this kind of area here, will be perfect. If I build up something noticeable, anyone over that way, which actually is not a super walked over area, but somewhere that gets a bit of foot traffic, will notice, and there'll be a nice view here. So I'm thinking maybe a multi-story section right here. That's 2 Scorched Beasts flying by. Why are they... That's by Twin Lakes. I don't know what they're doing here, but that has me slightly worried. And there's a super mutant patrol. And on top of that, I actually got alerted to the patrol by some firecracker berries going off. Also, this is my Furious Fixer I got in my Purveyor Mystery Pick video. So if you want to see this in action, here it is. It's decent. It's a good gun. It is just a generally good gun. And oh man, I picked up too much stuff. Oh well, let's pick up some stuff. These guys are almost going to pay me back for moving my camp here. But yeah, these firecracker berries, they work as a good, like, enemy detection thing. So I'm digging that. Oh, this is very nice. I've managed to build myself a 5x5 square here, which fits on pretty perfectly. There's a little bit of overhang here, you know, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm very happy with this as kind of a building foundation, and then I've got like some spare area over here as well, but I figure we'll try and make a main building here. Only needs to be a couple of stories, because that location is, it's not like an actual location, but it's somewhere... Oh, Jade's showing up. It's somewhere where where there's often, like, mutants fighting various enemies. I've already wiped out all the creatures there, but where mutants fighting Scorched, and there's often a sheep squatch over there. So it's a good little area for picking some fights. This looks like it's going to be... Oh no. I think Jade's totally running towards my camp and bringing some Scorched Beasts here. This is problematic, to say the least. Alright, I think Jade has hunkered down. And, yeah. The Scorched Beasts are worryingly close. Like, I've never seen Scorched Beasts right here before, but they don't appear to actually want to come over to my camp. So I'm hoping we're doing all good, and I can just get back to building with some lovely walls and various bits and bobs. I also want to make this camp kind of stand out a bit, but I don't know what kind of walls I can really use for that. Like, brick is tempting. I don't think I've built in brick before. But then, the metal doors and stuff are real nice. But maybe I'll go for a brick house. You know, that is what lots of houses are made out of. And it'll be a bit of a change, because I've never built in brick before. So, yeah, let's give this one a quick go. Okay. There's a slight problem, which is, I can't build on this block on the outer edges. I can build on all the others, it seems, but not on that one. So I'm thinking maybe I have that end open plan to the world as kind of like a balcony, or yeah, something like a balcony. That should be workable. Then yeah, if I just have all of this side with... No, turn please. Thank you. Yeah, all like this. I'll make one of these, or multiple of them possibly, a door outwards. And yeah, we have a slightly smaller building space, but we'll have like a little balcony section here perhaps, where we can see stuff. It'd be lovely if I could build a fence or something around here, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Also, I can't remember where fences are. It's either miscellaneous or defense. I think it might be defense. So, oh, it's only moving one at a time for some reason. So let's... Where's defenses? There's defense. Oh dear. Oh, okay. I can build some fences here. That's a good sign. I could even put like a little fancy... Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what... Oh, annoyingly, I can't put the perimeter wall on here, which is what I would have really liked. But I could put a little fence on here. You know what, let's put that on there for the time being. Are there any other fancier ones I might like? These seem pretty much the same. Yeah, let's try building these on here. And then, yeah, I can build just a little, nice little fence here. So I've got like a fence balcony terrace section. This is actually kind of nice. You know what, I'm happy with that. Still got the scorch piece over there, which frightened me. But other than that, this seems fully acceptable. Alrighty, basic building template is done. We've got this big open floor, which I'll need some safety railings on, which goes down to... Oh, I can maybe have it go down to the balcony. Oh, that's Jade showing up, apparently. Yeah, I've got this nice big open floor at the top. Then we head down. We've got another section. I built like a double stairway to try and free up the space and open up the room a bit more. I've obviously built some structural beams, because I'm one of those people who actually wants my camp to make some sort of sense and look like it obeys the laws of physics somehow. But it's honestly not gone perfectly, but I'm happy enough with it. Yeah, we've got a nice open floor here. I will need to change some of the walls to like windows and doors, but I'm liking just the overall structure of it all. That's something I'm happy with. Plus, I've got plenty more space to build in. Like, there's a lot of space going on. I could do with powering up that, so I'm thinking, let's maybe, do we want to build generator on the first or the ground or the first floor, or first or the second, depending on which way you look at that. Either way, I need to swap out some of these pieces for something that's going to be just a tiny bit different. Something that still bugs me to this day is that I can connect up all the power through like there, but it won't go through the wall to the other one. I know there's ways where people do it with like half walls and stuff, but I'd like it if this just powered up the wall, and then from the wall I could connect to that. It's a bit of a gripe I've got with the power system in this game. So, oh, it's daytime. So I'm going to have to look for a nice little solution to that, I think. Which could be kind of tricky, because I want it to not get in the way too much. I've managed to get a kind of temporary okay-ish solution, where I've got a power connector up on the tree there, so the wire goes up to that. And then you'll see up here, I've got the power connectors going through, up to the top, and then attaching to this power pylon over here, which then connects to the tree. Only thing is, if I suddenly decide I want to build like, okay, there's the wall thingies along here, whatever, then I've got stuff in the way. So as soon as I put like a little railing in here, I'm going to have to pull this back a bit. But you know what, that shouldn't be too bad. Let's actually see with a wall. If I can build, yeah, I can build... Okay, I can't build a wall quite on there. If I pull it back, can I build a wall? No, okay, I can't build a wall. That's kind of my problem. Everything else kind of fits, but yeah, I can't quite build on that part without it being, yeah, this is a slight issue, but one that shouldn't be too big of a problem overall. Like, I can live with it if need be, but it'd be nice to have, like, some sort of railing over this side. But we'll see how it goes. We've at least got the lead resource node up and running. What I've decided I think I want to do is have like a slightly different section out here for my vendors. So I've got my vendors over this side, I've got my actual house over here. Oh man, I can just get rid of that tree. Can't get rid of the big one though. And then obviously my resource node here. So I'd like to have my vendors just slightly separate from my house, so people who are visiting aren't getting muddled up with people who are buying stuff. Just having the vendors off in their own little spot can help quite a bit. Also, I'm in a very busy server, I do apologise. I've considered server hopping, but I haven't done it quite yet. So yeah, if I just build myself a little section here, I'm tempted to go with some like foundation stairs up as well. And man, I'm running low on concrete, which has me worried. But then I can just pop up my vendors. There they are. I can just build like one per thing, have them nice and obvious. I'd like to build some sort of covering, just to protect against attacks. But you know, something like that, I figure will be quite nice. I'm really worried about the Scorched Beast, but they have not come over here. Problem is, Jade No More has been hovering about near this area, so I have a feeling she's just contending with them. But yeah, we've got that. I think it's pretty nice, and it keeps everything a bit separate. Let's just try and build this up a bit more, and you know, defend it a little bit. I could even put it in a slightly different section, or different whatever you call it. You know what? I'm pretty happy with that design. I've got like a little slanted roof up the top there. Man, with the sunlight as well, the lighting's so good on this little section. And that was not something I was expecting, but yeah, I love the lighting here, which is not something most people normally say. But yeah, I've got these four connected to each other. I will need to connect them into a power supply. I'm wondering if I get like my own separate second generator for them, or if I just do some fancy power coupling and chop them up to that. Yeah, but all of these can be got up to very easily. They're pretty obvious. It's its own little area. I made sure they're open face, so you want people to know where your vendor is. Anyone who spawns in this area should be very easily able to find that. I might even end up building some signs or the like, and whilst I'm at it, look at that! We've got some lead scrap already being built. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that little section there. Alright, I've started going a bit overboard with the foundations. As you can see, it's gone all rainy now, it's horrible weather, but I've got this area all powered up, so I've got my vendors all powered. I haven't actually put anything in them yet, so it should show up I shouldn't have anything on there. Oh, uranium fever's going. But yeah, I've got the vendors powered up for a little conduit here onto this large power pylon, which then connects through... Oh, I can't sprint, I'm over encumbered, that's bad. Yeah, but then connects to that little bit, mirrors over that way, which then goes down here and down into a second fusion generator. I've got all of the power. Like, power is not a problem for me. And I've also decided to wallpaper the bottom side red, the top half black. I don't like the point where it crosses, though. I might switch it all to one colour, but we'll probably worry about that in a different video. For now, I desperately need some concrete. So, yeah, maybe I do actually hop over to, whatchamacallit, the event, because, yeah, that will give me what I need. But before I do that, I will have to quickly build a little stash box and something to scrap any junk and stuff I've got. So, I'll do that just quickly. This is not permanent stuff to stay, but it will work for the purposes of, all of a sudden I just need to scrap everything I've got. So yeah, if I just do this, I should be able to hop over to Uranium Fever, and I know there's some concrete bags there, and they barely ever get picked up, so I should be fine. Let's just ditch some stuff in here, perfect, hop over to the event, and just do that quickly. Oh wow! I've shown up at the right time. Okay, well just... Oh, I should have taken my berry mentets before that. Yeah, cool, so that's all going on. It just said terminated management personnel had shown up, but I see no marker, so I'm slightly worried we have a power-hungry person here, but what I'm looking for are the bags of concrete that are always here because nobody ever picks them up. Turns out somebody decided to get them this time. That's very annoying. Oh, on the bright side, found the legendary. And everyone's being somewhat generous towards it. And, oh, is it? Oh, okay, it's dead. Still, there we go. Wow, a quad radium rifle. That's not even that terrible. Oh, okay, I found one bag of cement. One bag of cement untouched. And apparently there's more legendary mole miners showing up. It's not that guy, though. That's still... Oh, he's over there. Let's just quickly pop him a few times. And then signal over. This is etiquette. I don't think someone fully participated in the etiquette, but yeah. I'm going to be making a video on Fallout 76 etiquette at some point, and it's mostly due to stuff like that happening, where someone just decides to insta-kill the legendaries in events like this one. Which isn't particularly nice behaviour, I find. Alrighty, so completed Uranium Fever, but only got the one bag of concrete, which is nice, but then I checked on Reddit, and according to Balladola Dustin 1 year ago, hey everyone, best place to find concrete is monorail elevator. South Appalachia, go to 3rd level, the tip top, follow stairs to the monorail train, on the other side of the train, on the side of the walkway and tunnel leading to, you'll find at least 79 bags of concrete. So we're at the monorail elevator, which, first up, this place looks badass. Like, I've only ever been here like twice, because there is no reason to go here or even get that close to it, but it's badass. It also happens to be pretty close to my camp. Like, it cost me like 8 caps, I want to say. Yeah, so about 7-8 caps, which is nice. Oh, and Jade's over here again. We keep running into her. But yeah, so now I'm just going to run over here. Apparently it's right by the tippy top, so up there. But I'm also going to check on the bottom in case there's any concrete just kicking about, although I'm not holding out hope. And pro tips, everyone, get yourself the stuff you need before you start recording a camp building video. Makes you look less like a noob. In my defense, though, I am actually using Contractor this time. I remember to equip Contractor, so that's something. Here we are. Look at this. Bag of cement, bag of cement, bag of cement, bag of cement. £25 weight, £25 weight. Wow, okay, so tons of lead. And wow, a ton of lead and a bunch of concrete. And, oh, okay, slightly worrisome there. Oh, wow, look at this. Bag of cement and lead weights. This is somewhere I need to remember about. So yeah. If you're looking for lead and cement / concrete, then yeah, this is totally where you want to go. Just go up the 2nd floor of the elevator, go up further. Oh, a little just snuggles as well. Man, this place is great for Asylum Worker Hat Brown. That's not one I recognise, so let's pick it up. It might be a rare variant. Yeah, this place is good, man. Aluminum cans as well. Jeez, this is... Man, yeah, this is going to be a regular stop-off for me. Because this is just decent stuff here overall. There's less as I'm going forward, but you know what? That's all pretty good. I'm happy with that. Over to the other side, and there's nothing. I wonder if I can... I don't think I'll be able to see my camp from here. Yeah, I won't be able to. My camp's like over the ridge there somewhere. So a bit too far away, but still. That's good. I got a little location I can go to for like all of my resource needs. Oh, now I need to be able to bring them back though. That's a problem. On the other hand, we can check in the component view. Yeah, got 77 concrete and 136 lead here. Okay, this is a good place to go to. Ooh, okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so for anyone wanting to see how good this Furious Fixer is, here's the opportunity, I guess. We'll just, miss a whole bunch of shots on the Queen and test it out. You have to be a bit slower and kind of go with the tempo for, don't turn invisible. That's just unfair. Oh, I can't afford to die here either. This is doubly bad. Yeah, with the Fixer, you kind of have to get the tempo sorted. Because, the Kings I wasn't prepared for. The Queen I would have been fine with. The Kings I can't deal with. Okay, let's just try and... Oh, man. Try and deal with these. I can zoom in and walk faster. This gun's good. The Kings have a tendency to stagger me, though. I really don't like dealing with my alert Kings. So, this is a bit of a problem. But it's dealing solid damage to them, at least. When I stagger, I stop being able to... Oh, and I'm over-encumbered as well, aren't I? Okay, this is causing multiple problems all at once. So, yeah, I think this is about to be suicide time. Which is a concern. Oh, but maybe we can stay alive. Or at least kill one of them. Just one of them by the looks of it. Oh, this is... Oh, but the Furious effect. Come on, Furious. Come on. Okay. Okay, this fixer is really good. It really is. I just wish I was in a better state to do some fighting. It'd be great if I could just, you know, survive a little while. There we go, whole bunch of good food. Let's go up and kill that queen now. And then I just need to find a workbench. To be fair, I could just walk up through Huntersville to get to my camp. Maybe stop my job. I'd much rather find a workbench. Because, man, otherwise this is going to be a slow walk back. And I'm supposed to be playing some Borderlands 3 with Kato today, so I'd like to do that. I am also aware... Oh, I think the queen might have just died. Yeah, but I am also aware this is a very unconventional camp video. So, thanks to all of you who stick through with it, because it's a damn weird one. Yep, that's a dead queen. That's a very dead queen over there. Did the frogs, or the toads, sorry, kill her? Seriously? Because they all appear to be dead. Still, you know what? Not going to complain. I'll even take the junk, because I might as well. I don't think there's a workbench here, which sucks. But there is, like, junk and dead animals, and there's a whole bunch of caps as well. So I'll at least make a few caps whilst I'm here. Okay, we've made it to Huntersville. We're most of the way there. We just need to pass through Huntersville, then we'll be at my camp. Or you could shoot off to the side and go to Dr. John Doe's camp and fast travel. But either way, we've basically got to move through Huntersville. So, workbench? No workbench. Alright, we've got Huntersville to clear, but once again, this Furious Fixer I got is badass. So, whilst I'm staying in stealth because this gun raises myself, I can just, pick them all off, and there's a legendary over there. Gotta remember with the Furious effect to stick on one target. Doesn't matter if you miss, but you also don't want to be too slow to fire. But yeah, this is a solid gun. This is by far the best purveyor weapon I've ever got my hands on. That's easy to say. But, oh dear. Now we just need to, oh yeah. Out of stealth. Out of stealth, not quite so good. Out of stealth we have some problems. Maybe we shouldn't be quite so confident. It was a slightly precarious, but ultimately profitable trip through Huntersville. And now we are back. We are hugely over carry capacity, but look at this, we're actually back at the camp. Camp building video in the camper, yep, there we go, 70 concrete. That will keep me sorted. I also picked up tons of weapons, because why not? I'll scrap them down, and then we'll get back to building. Okay, this kind of is broken, but I really like it. I can build completely over the extractor here. So the extractor is now built into this concrete surface, and I want to make this like the casual party area where everyone can just hang out. So I'm thinking some chairs. I'll put my little stations here, the brewing ones. So yeah, my fermenter and my brewing station will go here. There'll be some seats. This will just be like a casual area people can hang out in before they either decide to go and barter or come hang out with me in my house, which I need to obviously make modifications to at some point. Alright, I think I've got to a point where I'm happy enough to leave this for now and let all of you kind of contribute. So I'll go over the final changes I've made, and we'll start off with the quickest one. I built Santatron. I just found a spot where Santatron could be built it. Simple as. You've obviously seen all of this. It doesn't have any lighting, but it does light itself up pretty well. This is nighttime as well, so you'll see what the dark lighting looks like. I do need to power the sign. I put a welcome home sign there, but it's not powered up. We've got the food cooking station here. We've got, obviously, the power armor station as well. We've got a lead extractor. We've got a couple of tables. These are from, like, the fancy bar stool we're back. It's actually called Fancy. So we can, like, sit down. This is like a social area for people. Could do with some decorations and stuff, but yeah, you can just kind of sit here, chill out with everyone. It's kind of nice. This one's under a tree, for those who like being so close to nature that nature looks like utter garbage. Or you can sit on the more open and free one. And we got the fermenting and brewing station here, just to, you know, fit with the whole theme of, hey, this is kind of like a bar social area. I just want this area to be a place where people can hang out. So this needs the most work, I think. Then inside, I've done quite a bit. So let's start with the essentials. You've got a stash box, slightly at a bad angle. You got a bed, also a slight angle. Oh, I didn't notice this. Then you got the 4 main crafting benches: weapon, armor, chemistry, and tinkerers, which I always just call ammo nowadays, because that's what we use it for. There's also a bobblehead stand, which I'll put bobbleheads in at some point. You'll notice I've built these little walls, where, yeah, they basically just hide the little camp thing and the power stations without blocking power from going through. But yeah, I built these to coincide with the wallpaper I put on the bottom, which is all red, along with this fancy shag carpet I've got here. So it's got kind of a nice warm feel, but as close to general colours as I can get right now. Then we head upstairs, where I've actually got a different floor in here, and this area will be familiar to very few of you, because not many people watched it. But I made a video a while ago called The Studio, which was some Pipcast highlights. And I like to build this area as kind of a recording studio again. So you close all the doors, these will eventually have locks on them. I don't like the fact they do go through the stairs a bit, I might have to see if I can fix that. But yeah, you close all the doors, and you've got this closed off section, where I can have the camera basically here, and it points over to this whole section which is recording, and we've got all of this spare space for whatever gubbins I have to have. Then I open up the door, go up to the final floor, and once again, it's just this section. I've just remembered I have a balcony! I've completely forgotten about the balcony. Oh, but over there, look at that, there's some fog crawlers. See, we get enemies spawning over there. And there's some interesting ones, so that'll be good for me testing out builds in the future or stuff like that. Okay, I'm going to quickly just switch this over to, yeah, a door one. And if I switch this one over to a door one as well, oh, that actually works. Oh, perfect. I was scared that wouldn't work. But perfect, look at that. We've got a balcony we can go up to as well. So I could do with changing the floor on the balcony and some other stuff. But yeah, this is a decent start, I think. But I feel there's enough room for all of you to have a bit of creativity and put in your 2 cents on what you'd like to change about this place. Because the lighting's not great, but actually, considering this is nighttime, it lights up fairly well for the time being. Because nothing's too closed off. It could do some work here and there. So there will be a part 2 of this coming at some point. Give it like a week or 2, I'd say, at least from when this comes out, because I want to give time for people to give their suggestions, and then all of you can just suggest how you'd like this changed, because I want this to be a camp for a long time. Like I said, it's pretty close to Spruce Knob, which will turn to Foundation once Wastelanders drops in like 6 weeks' time or whenever, so this is a good spot. We've got a lab resource. This is all, like, really good location-wise, so I'd love to hear from all of you as to what you'd like to see change about this, because I'd like this to be like a community build. I want this to be a community location. When everyone's playing Wastelanders, and I'm online like 20 hours a day or something ridiculous, I want PC players to be like, oh wow, this is Sarge's camp, let's chill here, I remember this part, and then you can come over and check out the bits you influenced. I just think it'd be really cool to have this be a community-inspired build on top of whatever I've got here already, which is this stuff. So that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy, do leave a like. This was a very strange camp build. We spent a decent amount of time not actually building a camp, but fighting enemies and stuff. But regardless, most important thing is to leave comments below. Any suggestions, even if it's like, man, I think you should get rid of this and do that, I'm willing to listen to stuff here. So, yeah, leave a comment with whatever you want to be changed or whatever you want added, anything like that. Feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to hear whatever you have to say. Subscribe if you aren't already. You sat for all of this. You're probably going to watch the shorter form and the longer form content I've got, so subscribe and click the notification bell so you never have to miss a video. As always, thank you very much for watching. Sarge out.